One of Nebraska's most important games in recent memory is finally here. For 3 years, Husker fans have had this contest circled on their calendars. The 22nd ranked Oregon Ducks have flown in from Eugene for a prolific contest with one of college football's blue blood programs in one of the great cathedrals in all of sport, Memorial Stadium. Very best of afternoons to you all as we speak to you from the 6th floor of the Don Bryant Media Facility on the west side of Tom Osborne Field at Memorial Stadium. I'm Tommy Rezac. Seated off to my right is David Eickholt. David, the anticipation and buzz around Lincoln this week has been at a level that it hasn't been in at least a couple of years, and we're just moments away from this very intriguing matchup. David, simply put, how much is there to gain for the team that wins today?
You know, I think Mike Riley said it best. This is going to be a really good benchmark of where this program is going to head through this season and the coming seasons. The fan anticipation and expectations are at a really, really high point right now, and fans are just waiting to see what's going to happen and how they match up against a premier program in college football.
Nebraska has not beaten a ranked non-conference team here at Memorial Stadium since 2001 when Heisman winner Eric Crouch and the Huskers knocked off 17th ranked Notre Dame 27-10. That was 15 years ago. Beautiful day for college football in Nebraska's capital city. Sunny skies, 81 degrees. So it's 2nd and 4 at the Husker 20. 8:35 to go and counting in the first quarter. No score between Nebraska, Oregon. Shotgun snap to Prukop. Fakes the handoff. Rolling to the left. Throws for the end zone, and it is knocked away by Nate Gary. A spectacular play by the senior captain, Darren Carrington, the intended target. That looked like it was going to be 6 points for the Ducks. But Nate Gary, what a marvelous effort to knock that ball out of the air.
Great job by not taking the bait for Prukop, because Prukop was showing run, decided to stay back with the receiver, and a beautiful jumping one-handed deflection out of bounds.
The defending Big Ten Defensive Player of the Week, Nate Gary. Prukop out of the shotgun, Freeman off to his left, twin receivers to the near side, one lined up on the far side. Prukop calling signals, gets the shotgun snap, and it is a handoff to Freeman, who's around the outside, the 20, 15, 10, 5, barrels into the end zone, touchdown, Oregon, and that's actually Tony Brooks James who got the carry. A 5'9", 185-pound sophomore, a 21-yard scamper to the end zone, and the Ducks strike first. And for the first time this year, the Huskers trail 6-0. So coming in to attempt the point after will be place kicker Aiden Schneider, one of the best kickers of it. Now they're going to line up for two. It's a swinging gate formation. Schneider calls for the shotgun snap. He hands it off to Charles Nelson, the return man, who barrels over a couple tacklers across the goal line, and it's a 2-point conversion. That's classic Oregon football again. A 10-play, 65-yard drive eats up 2 minutes and 46 seconds of clock. So that up-tempo offense really kind of bothering the Huskers there. A lot of run, good mix of run and pass, and the Oregon Ducks have an 8-0 lead with 8:19 to go in the first quarter. Two receivers to the left for Armstrong, who stands out of the shotgun. Newby off to his right. Now Westerkamp comes in motion to the left. Now he wants Westerkamp at the 10. He's got him. Westerkamp slips a tackle to the 5, to the goal line. Touchdown, Nebraska. Jordan Westerkamp, the senior receiver out of Lombard, Illinois, his 3rd touchdown of the year. The Huskers are on the board, and the balloons fly. Armstrong out of the shotgun, split backs. Wilbon and Bryant, the backs again. Brian Reimer's lined up on the near side in the slot. Armstrong fakes the handoff, then a little screen pass to Wilbon. That was nearly a fumble. Ball still alive, and the Ducks have it. And picking it up is Arion Springs. He's down the far side of the field and wrestled out of bounds by DeMornay Pearsonell at the 44-yard line of Nebraska. So it was a screen pass to Wilbon, not ruled a forward pass. It is a fumble because Wilbon touched it, and Arion Springs scooped it up and got his wheels turning down the far side. Mike Riley over there with his headset off, arms on his waist. He cannot believe it, and the Oregon Ducks a huge opportunity off the first turnover of the game. Taj Griffin in at running back now for the Oregon Ducks. He's lined off to Prukop's right. Prukop takes the shotgun snap. It's a shotgun and a big hole. 40, 35, 30. There he goes. It's a foot race. 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Oregon. Taj Griffin on the first carry from scrimmage. That is the first touchdown of the season for Taj Griffin. Huge, huge play. Taj was the 2nd best rusher for the Ducks last year, and a big-time burst for the Ducks, and they now lead it 20-7. Wheeler has punted it 3 times, so this will be the 4th. He's averaged 32 yards. His long is 36. He awaits the snap. Back deep is DeMornay Pearsonell, who led the nation in punt return yards 2 years ago. And he might have a chance at this one. He is not calling for a fair catch, and he slips a tackle at the 35. We got a flag, and DeMornay's got a hole. 45-50, has a blocker out front. 35-30, down the far side of the field, and he is ridden down inside the 20-yard line. Tyree Robinson makes the stop. Keep in mind there is a flag back at the spot where he made the catch. Charles Nelson might be flagged for contact on DeMornay before he made the catch, but David Eickholt, DeMornay's been waiting for a return like that for a long time.
This is the first burst of energy I've seen from DeMornay all season.
Armstrong out of the shotgun, twins to the far side. Alonzo Moore alone on the near side in the slot. Armstrong again, fade out for Jordan Westerkamp. Leaps up, makes the catch. Touchdown, Nebraska. Jordan Westerkamp, his 4th touchdown of the year, his 2nd of today, and the Huskers are right back in the thick of things. It's 20-13. Brian Reimers in at receiver on the far side. 20-14, Ducks with the lead. The Huskers trying to tie it up. Armstrong takes the snap, fakes the handoff, steps up in the pocket. He wants Reimers. He's got him to the goal line. Touchdown, Nebraska. Brian Reimers, his first career touchdown as a Husker, and Nebraska has tied the game. It's 20 points apiece. Here we go, 3rd and 10 from the 22. 11:29 to go, 3rd quarter. 21-20, Huskers with the lead. KNI Benoit, the running back, off to the left. Twin receivers to the near side, 2 more on the right. Snap back to Prukop. Dropping back, here comes the heat. Steps up, he's got a block, he's going to run, and now he's smothered by Freedom Akinmaladun at the 25-yard line. It will not be a sack. It's a gain up to the 25-yard line. Pick up a 3. But Freedom Akinmaladun, the sophomore defensive end, led this team in sacks last year, and he's feeling good here today. Big time stop. It's a 3 and out for the Ducks, and the Huskers will get it back. Armstrong out of the shotgun. He's got split backs. Mikhail Wilbon back in the game. Off to the left of Armstrong. Devine off to Armstrong's right. Twin receivers to the near side. Snap back to Tommy. It is a zone read. It's a handoff to Ozigbo to the 5, to the goal line. Touchdown, Nebraska. Devine Ozigbo with his first touchdown of the game, and that's his 4th of the season. He was so fundamentally sound on that drive, and he polishes it off with a 7-yard strike, and the Huskers are now up 27-20. Prukop in the shotgun, twin receivers to the far side. Oregon 1 for 4 on 4th down today. Shotgun handoff to KNI Benoit. He scampers across the 40, 35-30, has a block 20. He's to the 15, runs across the field to the far side, 10-5, and he showboats his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. KNI Benoit, that is his first touchdown of the day. A big-time scamper for Oregon, a 41-yard strike, and Oregon right back in this thing. It's 28-26. Caleb Lightbourne in again for the Huskers. Snap is back to Caleb. He boots it high. Another shallow kick. Charles Nelson going back. He's going to let it roll. It's a bouncer inside the 5, down at the 3-yard line. Beautifully done by the Huskers, and that was Kyron Williams. Downs the Caleb Lightbourne punt down to the 4-yard line. That's only the 2nd time this year Lightbourne has pinned one inside the 20. And that punt officially by Caleb Lightbourne, 48 yards, a new season high. So yeah, easily the best day that Caleb Lightbourne has had. Tony Brooks-James back in at running back. They keep switching him. Prukop with a zone read, and he's brought down in the backfield by Nathan Gary. Nate Gary's been all over the field today, the senior safety, captain, and black shirt. Big time stop there, loss of 2, 3rd and 12 upcoming. New season high, 8 tackles for Nathan Gary after 7 last week against Wyoming. Snap back to Prukop on the no huddle, handoff up the middle to Tony Brooks-James across the goal line, and touchdown Oregon Ducks. Tony Brooks-James takes the handoff, and just like that, he has 3 touchdowns on the day. A new season high for him. Big day for the backup running back, and that is his also 4th TD of the season. It's now 32-28, Oregon back in the lead. 4th and 9 at their own 48-yard line. Nebraska, they're 1 for 2 on 4th downs today. 3 receivers in the formation, 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Snap back to Tommy. He has time to throw, stands in the pocket, throws over the middle. He's got Jordan Westerkamp at the 40, and that is a first down to the Oregon 39-yard line, and the crowd loves that. That's a gain of 13 yards on the play. Tyree Robinson brings him down, and Jordan Westerkamp, a phenomenal catch to keep this drive alive. 2nd and 6 for Armstrong out of the shotgun. 3 receivers to the right. Sam Cotton's a tight end on that side, and it's another run by Tommy. He's got a hole, 25-20. There he goes, slips a tackle, 10-5, touchdown, Nebraska. Tommy Armstrong, a rushing touchdown into the end zone, a 34-yard burst, and the Huskers retake the lead, 34-32, 2:29 to go in the game. Unbelievable. Tommy Armstrong, his 4th rushing touchdown of the year, his 4th all-purpose TD of the game, and now Tommy Armstrong over 200 yards of all-purpose offense. Here we go for all the marbles. 46 seconds to go. Oregon has a 4th and 18 at the Nebraska 48, 35-32. Nebraska with the lead. Mike Riley trying to break a 7-game losing streak against his old Pac-12 nemesis. Trying to beat the Ducks, send them out back to Eugene without the win. Prukop out of the shotgun. 3 wide receivers bunched to the left, 2 in the slot on the right. Running back is Kenai Benoit off to the left. 10 seconds on the play clock. Prukop gets the snap. Fakes the handoff. Here comes the heat. He's going to run. He's to midfield. He's stuffed by Michael Rose-Ivy at the 45-yard line. Oh my goodness, Nebraska. They can feel it now. A turnover on downs. 39 seconds to go. The Huskers get it back. The Huskers have it back. The senior Michael Rose-Ivy, the play of his life. And the Huskers are less than 40 seconds away from being 3-0. There will be a party in Husker Nation tonight. The Nebraska Cornhuskers have upset the number 22 Oregon Ducks by the final of 35-32. And only for the 5th time in 16 years, Mike Riley gets what he's been waiting for a long time, a victory over the Oregon Ducks at his new facility, his new team, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. Big win, possibly the biggest win of Mike Riley's early Nebraska career, defeating Oregon 35-32.